Scendendo dall'alta alla pianura ti pare di sentire una bella voce che ti accarezza e che ti rassicura.
When in Rome, you're gonna realize that prices for restaurants are just ridiculous. Come take a quick little look at this. Everything on here, 6 for soup, €6 for soup. Crazy. Spaghetti, $7.45. That's like worse than Olive Garden. Take a good hard look at this supermarket. It's the best. The lady at the bakery, she knows English well, and she'll get you anything you want. You go ahead. Tell her you want €1. There you go. Tell her you want €1, and she'll get you hooked up with anything that you can get for €1. It's incredible. Also penis pasta. Where? Look at that. Isn't that something? Great gift for your mom or dad. So after you grab your baguette and your cheese, your slice of cheese, you can just stroll right outside of the store, come and sit down at this restaurant's chair and table, and just kind of enjoy the view.
Now that's amore. When traveling Europe, you're not going to want to spend a lot of money on transportation. Waste. You got these things. Going to put them to work. So to prepare for that, we've got some Rick Steves calisthenics for you.
Here at Rick Steves Jr., we've patented the perfect walking stretch technique. It goes a little something like this. Side, side, touch your toes. Side, side, touch your toes. And then a little windmill. Here's another Rick Steves Jr. photo op. You take a coin, you take a fountain, and you put them together to make something really special. It goes like this.
Oh, hey there. Just splurging.
3, 2, 1. There's nothing that can bring down a trip like taking pictures of other people in Europe. Avoid it at all costs.
Rick Steves Jr. always recommends that you avoid Americans. They're obnoxious, rambunctious, loud, about the same as rambunctious, I guess, all-encompassing. They always want you to take their pictures. Look at that. It's a mess right there. A mess of American stuff. Americans, once again, making everything suck. My night is so much worse now. That was awful. One of the key ingredients to a tasty Rick Steves Jr. pie is free entertainment on the streets. Take this guy for example. He's a spray paint artist. As you can tell, he's got a pretty huge crowd. Spray paint is a pretty flashy thing. Lots of people are into spray paint. But if you want to see the real Roman art, just come right across the street this way to the origamiist with plant leaves, making a tree with insects and other various creatures. Creatures are classy.
For only €23, you can buy this mamma jamma, the Roma Pass. It folds out into 3 uniquely different sections. As you see here, you have the transport section, which gets you access to cars, buses, motorcycles maybe.
You see, with the Roma Pass, you pretty much get VIP access to anywhere you want. Take a look. This is where we walk through. That's the regular folk entry. Obviously, this thing's gonna get you places. Only with the Roma Pass will you find elderly people putting Nintendo Wii controllers to their ears. It's beautiful.
Rick Steves Jr. quick tip. You can learn a lot of things without actually paying a tour guide. just join alongside any old group. Let's have a listen. Sometimes it's hard to understand. It might be in a different language. It's still very worth it because it's free. Another important photo op is the classic mocking statue picture. Let's have a look. See that? Alright, now let's mock it.
Let's go ahead and just give this a try. I can split this. Someone should have cut this a little better, maybe. It's delicious. It's a free Rick Steves experience. Cars, old cars, really old cars.
Oh, hey there. Just enjoying the beautiful scenery here at St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City. Here at Rick Steves Jr., we thrive on free things. This is probably the #1 free thing in the Vatican City, possibly the world. It's just this ginormous church with lots of stuff, lots of golden things, holy things. The grave of Peter himself. It just boggles the mind, the things that are in here. So this should probably be at the top of your list of places to go. It's free, it's holy, it's in another country. Vatican City is a country. Isn't it ironic that a country has city in the name? That counts as number 4. Those are my top 4 reasons why this should be your #1 place to go.
Welcome to Pisa. So far what we've realized is there are about 1 million tourists here, and just about everyone that you meet on the street is gonna beg for money, and also the grocery stores are way overpriced. Pretty much the only good thing to do here is that guy. You've seen him before. I'd say you should probably give this place about 20 minutes. Yeah, sounds about good.
When looking for free fun, one of the best things you can do is what we here at Rick Steves Jr. refer to as the disproportionate landmark pick. What you do is you find a big landmark. For example, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You get at such an angle that it looks like you're doing something that you're not actually doing. Like, I'm gonna get an angle so it looks like I'm leaning on the Leaning Tower. Crazy, right? Let's get a pic of this. Oh, yeah. Here's another really humorous technique. You can stick out your butt a little bit, act like your butt's bumping into the Leaning Tower. Check this out. Whoop. Isn't it funny? Your mom and dad will love it, as will you.
Obviously, Asians love the disproportionate landmark technique. If you just, sit here and watch for a while, you'll catch a bunch of people doing it. Lots of people doing it. They look like idiots, but that's okay because the picture is worth the trip alone.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, welcome to the Cinque Terra. As you can see, it's a pretty gorgeous place. Pretty much what you do here is you spend about $5 on a little pass that lets you walk all over these towns. So far, I think this is worth your Rick Steves Jr. dollar.
When in Rome, or the country that Rome is in, always be on the lookout for romance. For example, this is a great place to have a romantic encounter. But be warned, you may think you're in a secluded spot, but you're not. Lots of people are going to see you and probably watch you and maybe take videos of you, kind of like right now. I think they're on to us. It's not a problem.
I just want to thank Rick Steves Jr. for showing us how to get a real taste of Rome. I really like gelato, and what he says to do is just wait until the person sitting next to you, all theirs has melted and they've eaten most of it, and just sip up the rest of it that's in a cup and then eat the rest of their little cone that they leave. And that's how you get the best taste of Rome, and I loved it. It was delicious. So thanks, Rick Steves Jr. You are the tits.